Understanding our cultural heritage helps us relate to each other in the present.
It's gratifying to know that we have had any small hand in helping an organization care for its collections.
It's wonderful when we work on beautiful works of art, but when you've actually restored somebody's family history, you just know you've really made a difference.
The bicentennial, there was a moment of national recognition that there needed to be a more concerted effort to preserve our nation's history. And so for nearly 50 years, we've been serving museums, libraries, archives that didn't have their own conservation expertise in-house. We also work with individual collectors, corporate collections. We have about 10,000 square feet dedicated as a conservation lab, experts who are trained to treat archival documents, art on paper, rare books, old photographs, fine art. And then we also provide what we call housing and framing, which is any kind of protective enclosure for either storage or exhibition. We have a department that will do digitization. And then we also have our preservation services team who consult with clients on their collections policies, their storage environment, emergency plans, whether in an institutional setting or in their home.
Currently we have the American Philosophical Society's Popple map, which we had on display during our open house. We've done the conservation treatment for that, and we're doing imaging, and we're doing the housing and framing for it as well. We're actually moving through a collection of Andy Warhol's, doing the treatment and the housing and framing. It's a very popular item with artists, with institutions, and with private clients. So at any given time, we definitely have Andy Warhol's here. We're working on a collection by Francis Schell, who we have his battle drawings from the Civil War. We have the Black Book of Hours, which belongs to the Hispanic Society of America in New York City. The staff here are what makes CCAHA exceptional, and that's really what makes us unique.
Preservation services are our team who are working with the practitioners to teach them how to care for their collections, because if we have something that's conserved here and folks don't quite know the best way to care for the materials, then it's not going to survive. It's not just museums and libraries and historic sites. We also work with religious organizations, community centers. Everyone has what could be considered collections, whether it's history of our family or our neighborhood, recognizing that that is really important to protect and save.
It's a really great feeling to know that important artifacts are being preserved for future generations. I love that we can bring scientific knowledge and collaboration and problem solving to address some very complex challenges. That's the benefit of having a brain trust at a place like a regional conservation center.